Hey guys, I'm Skyyeverlast and welcome to my channel. This is my introductory video. So currently I'm a diamond rank, platinum in 2s and 3s, and right now I wanted to go over what I plan to do with this video series. Once again, I know I'm a diamond, so I'm not high ranking. I don't actually expect a lot of people to follow this, but this is more for me to follow. It is a document of my journey of training to hopefully get to Grand Champ. We'll see how that goes. I follow a lot of streamers, but they're already good. So I see their training packs, I see how they train, and then as I'm trying to do some of that stuff, I feel like maybe some of the nuances, the finer micro details that they may be forgetting to go over because they're so good is something that I can document and help myself to improve as I look back through this video series. I want to create my own content to see what works best for me, what helped me to improve faster versus what helped me to improve slower, so that way I can make adjustments to try to improve faster if possible. I'm also, of course, willing to receive advice, since I am posting this, from others, receive some positive feedback and try to do what I can to improve, and maybe others can take that advice as well to improve for themselves. I'm low ranked, so I don't expect, a lot of people to follow this, but if people do want to comment, I would love to, see what they have to say, help me to improve and help others to improve as well. As far as my training, you can already see I'm in a dribbling pack that I pulled up. I am mostly working currently on dribbling and ground mechanics. I feel that this is literally the ground level of what you need to improve on to be able to end up improving into aerials and aerial dribbling, wall-to-air shots, and all of that kind of stuff. So dribbling is the first thing that I'm taking as priority. I also will be practicing with aerials, wall-to-air shots and dribbles, and then game sense, of course, as well. And basically, I feel like my game sense is fairly decent. That's kind of how I already got to Platinum and Diamond, is without any mechanics whatsoever, just kind of having a sense of where I need to be on the field, what I feel the enemy or opposing team is going to do, and how to react to it. But as I started to watch more and more streamers, I realized how incredible this game is and what the ceiling could possibly be if someone started training seriously. And that's something that I seek to do. Um, so once again, how I train is using these training packs for streamers. I don't use them only, but hear me out. The reason I like the training packs is because you can sit there and you can be doing, practicing your dribble, whatever it is, and then it's like, oh, I messed up, and then you can immediately start over right to where you were with the shot. And for dribbling, this is something that works best. The ball is right where I need it to be. And once I've gotten the mechanic down, then I'll jump into free play. I know a lot of people say practice only specifically free play because that's more realistic. But for obtaining the actual mechanic, I do actually enjoy using the training packs. Something else that I found that is pretty good is I do actually like this game speed adjustment down to 50%. I was working on practicing 45-degree flicks, and I practiced for about an hour with the slow-mo on just to get the memory, the muscle memory down, where I need to put my hands, where I need to place my fingers, here and there. And I was shocked by, once I pulled out of the slow 50% game speed and went back up to 100. And I do actually have a short video that is on here that shows that 45-degree flick. I ended up hitting, I think it was 113, 117 kilometers per hour, 45-degree flick. And that was pretty impressive because I had been doing dribbling before. I had been kind of practicing flips before, or flicks, and practicing in the slow-mo really kind of taught my muscles and my brain where I need to go and what I need to do. to make it happen faster. And so I feel that that actually helped, and I'm going to kind of start to try to mess with that a little bit more with more specific, difficult mechanics. Also, aside from the solo and the free play and the training packs, I do jump a lot into solo queues right now. I'm kind of new to it, but I've been seeing that jumping into solo queues, it makes sense. You touch the ball more, so it's a lot easier to work on mechanics in that you don't have like three other people trying to jump at the ball. You just have one other person, and so it gives you a lot more time to be able to practice mechanics in that manner. And then of course I also do like to play doubles. That's my primary. That's what I've played for the longest, and that's where I work mostly on game sense, where my teammates are, where the opposing team is, where I need to place myself, backboard defense, all that kind of stuff, boost management, things that we've seen other streamers talk about. So what's my plan? My plan is to upload shorts for mechanics, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Once again, I'm not trying to get views. I'm not trying to get a bunch of likes and stuff. This is mostly for myself, but I want to show that progress. I want you to see, hey, that's a terrible dribble, and then okay, that's an all right dribble, and then oh my goodness, that's a pretty darn good dribble with a 45 degree or a musty or like a breezy flick or whatever. Once I start to get good at that kind of stuff, which once again I am diamond. So that being said, I know not a lot of people are going to watch, but I will eventually be uploading matches and games. I'll also be uploading replay analysis of me going through my games and talking about how I feel I can improve and what I've seen others talk about and how I think I can bring that into my own gameplay. And then eventually I do actually want to start streaming live. I do have a Twitch account as well. So I'm going to start streaming live training and games. Yes, I said training. So I know that's not something fun to watch, but I figure if anyone actually does want to jump on, they do want to offer advice, being offered it live, literally while I'm training on a mechanic, is probably going to be a good way for me to improve while listening to others. And then, like, say a champ jumps on, sees me practicing, and he's like, hey, have you tried this? I'm like, oh, that's an excellent idea. And then maybe someone else watching is like, oh, that's awesome. I didn't think of that. And, it can help them as well. So that's kind of where I am, and obviously that means I'll be responding to feedback, if any. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm Skyyeverlast. This is me documenting my journey as I hopefully move up the ranks to Grand Champ. It's nice to meet you guys.